Hundreds of migrants are flown back to Iraq from Belarus, but the situation remains tense. And the Belarusian border guards reports a death and blames Lithuania. So Iraq continues to fly hundreds of migrants stranded in Belarus on the EU's external border. Late on Saturday evening, another aircraft of the Iraqi airline Iraqi Airways took off from the airport in the Belarusian capital Minsk for Erbil. According to the airport, 2 more flights are planned for this week. A large part of the migrants who have traveled to Belarus come from Iraq, but people from other countries such as Syria or Afghanistan are there too. Thousands are still waiting in Belarus. They want to continue to the EU, especially to Germany. A particularly large number of them continue to live under difficult conditions in an emergency shelter in a warehouse in Bruzgi on the border with Poland. The border guards in Belarus reported the discovery of a dead suspected migrant at a crossing to Lithuania on Sunday. The man, around 30 years old, was found on the Belarusian side in a sleeping bag with no signs of life. The Border Protection Committee in Minsk accused the Lithuanian authorities of having left the man at the border. The body shows traces of blows, they say. A forensic medical examination had been ordered. Lithuania has not yet commented, and the information cannot be verified by any independent party. For weeks, thousands of migrants and refugees have been trying to get from Belarus across the EU's external borders to Poland or the Baltic states. According to the International Red Cross, more than 10 people were killed. The EU accuses the authoritarian Belarusian ruler Alexander Lukashenko of purposely bringing people from crisis regions to Minsk in order to smuggle them into the EU. Lithuania's President Gitanas Nausėda calls on NATO to reconsider relations with Belarus. The Belarusian military is increasingly integrated into the Russian armed forces, said Nausėda on Sunday at a joint press conference with NATO's Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg and EU Commission President Ursula von der Leyen in the Lithuanian capital Vilnius. This presents NATO with a new challenge, and NATO should adapt its plan, strategy and tactics accordingly in order to be ready to respond, it was said. The EU and NATO pledged their support to their member states on the EU's external border. I would like to assure you of the EU's full solidarity with Lithuania, Poland and Latvia in these very challenging times, said von der Leyen. The EU will provide Lithuania, Latvia and Poland with 200 million euros for border security this year and next. And Stoltenberg also emphasized, no NATO ally is left to fend for itself. The NATO foreign ministers will meet in Latvia today. And I'll see you in my next video. Bis gleich.